So a quote from Tulku Urgyen Rinpoche. Ordinary people do not question the commonly accepted version of reality. They conform to the standard values of subduing enemies and cherishing friends and family. Materialism, ambition, and mundane achievements are the worldly hallmarks of success. We experience the phenomenal world and our minds as solid and truly existent. Very few people doubt these assertions and question their validity. Yet the process of disbelief is the first step on the spiritual path. So this quote reminds me of Patrick Kavanagh's poem, To Hell with Common Sense, in that they're both expressing the same sentiment. And by common sense, I mean the ordinary standard worldview, which goes something like, I am here, a separate individual. You are over there, a separate individual. We are living in an objectively existing world full of truly existing objects, somehow contained in space and time. And we don't question that usually, we just get on with life. We try to make the most of it, have a good career, good car, nice house, save up for a comfortable pension, and don't talk about debt because that's morbid. We don't want to do that. We want to enjoy life, get as much pleasure as possible. And of course, earning a living and having somewhere to live and looking after yourself and your family and so on is important, and we must do that. But there is a bigger perspective, and the spiritual life is about trying to stay true to this bigger perspective and not getting lost in the little details of ordinary, so to speak, life. So the spiritual life begins with a question of, is this it? Is there more to life than this? And we can start asking these questions, and people perhaps might say to us, what are you asking that for? Why don't you just enjoy your life and don't be silly, etc., etc. But we have to stay true to this question, this questioning of the beliefs that we have, the beliefs in society around us, and being prepared to stand up and go against the stream. Because life exerts its forces, conditioned existence, the commonly held view of life is quite strong, and we will be influenced by it. And when we find ourselves sucked into it, lost in it a bit, it's good to try to come back to this sense of wonder, the magic of life, the miracle of existence, the fact that we're here at all, this awareness, this knowingness of experience, the knowingness of appearances, sounds happening, sights happening, and so on. It is quite incredible. And not to take life for granted, that here we are, seemingly on a planet, spinning around a burning ball in this thing called space, which is apparently infinite. I mean, how can we take that for granted? We have to keep asking ourselves, is this it? Is there more to life than just this common sense view of reality? And if you do this, as Patrick Kavanagh says, the last lines of his poem, To Hell with Common Sense, and I have a feeling that through the hole in reason's ceiling, we can fly to knowledge without ever going to college.